News for Midday starts now.
High blood pressure can quietly damage your body for years before symptoms develop. Left uncontrolled, you may wind up with a disability, a poor quality of life, or even worse, you may die. Dr. John Martin joins us this morning with 3 easy steps you can take today to lower that blood pressure. Dr. Martin, we know it's very dangerous. What stats can you tell us?
Well, this is a really important message from the Heart Health Foundation, and that is 1 in 3 Americans actually suffer from high blood pressure. And if you look across the country, there are 350,000 deaths every year attributed to high blood pressure or hypertension. And the remarkable thing is almost 20% or 1 in 5 people that have hypertension have no idea they have it.
And you know what? That includes me. A couple years ago, I went to the doctor. I was feeling shaky, and my doctor said, look, your blood pressure is at stroke level. And I had to jump on medication, and people said, you're too young to be on medication. But then I found out my mom and dad also are on medication, so it's hereditary. And I never knew I knew it. I never knew I had it, and now I have to think about it every day.
So as per usual, you are ahead of your time. You're pretty young for someone with high blood pressure, but you illustrate 2 very important factors that people should be aware of. Family history, which is an important risk factor, and African Americans in particular suffer from a much higher incidence of high blood pressure.
Let's roll through 3 things that can raise your blood pressure, and we're going to get to what can lower it, but let's start with things that can raise it. And you talk about St. John's wort, and that's used primarily for depression.
Yeah, and I like sometimes to show
and
those
other
things.
herbal supplements.
Yes. Yeah, we like to show people sometimes the unusual things that people don't think about. A lot of people are interested in herbal solutions rather than expensive medications, and St. John's is one that's used for depression. Unfortunately, those medications actually can interact with other things that you take and raise your blood pressure, do just the opposite of what you'd like to see. So the important message is make sure that you tell your doctor, if you're on a supplement, any supplement, that you tell them when you go in and include that in your medications.
You talk about a lack of certain other vitamins as well.
Nutrition is key for everything in health, but really with high blood pressure, shortages of things like coenzyme Q or selenium or magnesium, potassium, important elements in Youth Infusion, which I take every single day. Good nutrition lowers your blood pressure and prevents you from high blood pressure.
And obviously, over drinking is never good.
So alcohol is a tough one because if you drink too much alcohol, it clearly raises your blood pressure. Those are carbohydrates you don't need, and you gain weight with it.
But now let's talk about ways to lower your blood pressure. You can't drink too much, but you're telling people it's okay to drink a little bit.
So we brought some today to have a little fun with it, and one of them actually is alcohol. Alcohol taken in moderation. So for men, no more than 2 drinks a day, and ladies, unfortunately, it's only 1 for you. At that level, it's actually been shown to lower your blood pressure.
And I know ladies are going to like to hear this. Dark chocolate.
So
eat it.
My
and
favorite.
It helps.
I love dark chocolate. And that, again, taken in moderation. You want to have good quality chocolate, the cocoa has to be greater than 70%. But that also has been shown to lower your blood pressure.
And last but not least, as we wrap, Dr. Martin, adopt a pet. So adopt a pet.
Here's the great one for you. We have the best medicine here for high blood pressure. We've got one for you.
Look at these cutie pie. Come here.
And these are
cutie
from the
pie.
SPCA of Anne Arundel County with Kelly Brown, the president, bringing them to us. Pets have clearly been shown to lower your blood pressure, and the exercise that you get walking a dog every day puts you in much better health. And how looking at these beautiful dogs that are available for adoption don't make you feel better right off the bat, I don't know.
This guy looks a little bit like me.
What do you I think you can take him home.
Except he's even cuter. Thank you, Dr. Martin, for all the tips. I love it. I'm taking this home.
It was a pleasure being here today.
The time now, 11:38, right here on News 4 Midday. Still ahead.